Hello everyone, I am Vishakha Shekhawat, Assistant Professor. So today I'll be discussing a brief about the freedom of speech and expression under the Indian Constitution and simultaneously with that of the Cyber Law. If I talk about the concept of freedom of speech and expression, as we all know, this is a mandatory requirement for every citizen. This is not only about the Indian context I'm saying, but at the international level as well. So far we know that in Indian Constitution under Article 19 Clause 2, we've been provided certain restrictions of the freedom of speech and expression. So why those restrictions are provided, you need to know that, because since this freedom of speech and expression is our natural right, this is not available up to the extent an individual wants to use it. That means you have certain restrictions. You cannot use your words, your expression, your gestures, your beliefs, your thoughts as to the way you want. If I talk about the restrictions, there are provided, the state can impose reasonable restrictions under the following heads, that is, security of the state, for friendly relations, for public order, decency, morality, for defamation. Now, if I talk about under the cyber law, how freedom of speech and expression is connected with the cyber law, or why we have this concept under the cyber law, is that media plays a very important role for the freedom of speech and expression. And this media is governed under the cyber laws up till now, because we don't have any specific legislation for the media law. Now, under the cyber law, if I talk about section 66A, it was provided that any individual who is sending offensive message or anything which can create hatred, he or she will be punished. Just in the same way, this concept of freedom of media is also curbed. We have been provided the intermediary rules, that even the intermediary who is the mediator between the end user and the provider, he will be made liable if any offensive message is being uploaded and is not removed after the prior or after the due directions of the government. So this is all about this topic, that freedom of speech and expression though we have, but that is not extensive. There are certain reasonable restrictions on that in regards to the freedom of media as well and under the constitution as well. For more, I'll discuss in the forthcoming videos. Thank you.